Hello, this is Pat with Petresca Papers, and I have a freebie for you. Surprise! It's the month of freebies. It is soon to be St. Patrick's Day or St. Patty's Day. I'm not sure where you are in the world, but if you celebrate St. Patty's Day, or you're doing the collection of little books that I've been doing, I'll put a link below to the playlist for all the little books. And this is, as it says, just Irish. Now, I have gone ahead and I have done most of the prep on putting this together. I've used some, I think this was hibiscus dyed paper, which they were bright red blossoms, and oddest thing, it goes kind of a turquoisey green. The lining of the book is ivy, and the outside is just Irish. This is a book that was written, I think in 1909, and I'm ready to put it together, but then also you will get in your freebie package, and I'll link where you can get that below. It's in my Facebook group and on my Ko-fi site, but I've got a couple of pages from it. I've got an Ireland map. I've got a little snippet about fairy rings and little fairies. I've got, and you cannot read it, I am sorry when I shrunk it down, but it's an Irish letter, a Celtic cross, which is in the Kells, and a bittern, which is a local bird in Ireland. At least it was when this book was published. So these can be cut and put in your little Irish book. What I am planning, I'm going to put these in, but then I'm also going to look up Irish blessings and quotes and put them in. If you are Irish, and I have no Irish, the only Irish I have is through my daughter-in-law, whose last name is Casey. So she is Irish and English. So all the way, pretty much the British Isles. But if you are Irish, use this to put some of your Irish ancestors in. Find some pictures, don't put them in it. Find some photos of them. Tell their story. If you visited Ireland, which I have not, it's on my bucket list, I want to do it, do put in about your trip. If you're going to Ireland this year, ooh, I didn't get that on there very straight. And whatever, well, it's going to be what it is, because if I start tearing that off, it's going to be a mess. I'll just do some distressing. But if you're going to Ireland, in fact, this little book, it's about Irish hospitality. And right here, chapter 1 says, a taste of Irish hospitality. I have often heard the term used, but I did not suppose that I should get such convincing evidence of it within 12 hours of my arrival in this northern port. So, very fun. And I'm going to just trim here and get my little book ready. I'm going to do some distressing. I mean, you're probably going, well, this is a really short video. Well, it is. Mine are usually much longer. But I do have one other thing that I want to talk about with you. So give me 1 second. Let me get that white off there. And let's get some distress ink. Oh, that's not the one I want. All right, just along there. Anyway, I hope you're having fun with the little books. I've heard lots of fun remarks. I am just loving them. I just think they're just so much fun. I am working on the next edition. When I say that, that means there will be more than just one at a time, and it will not be a freebie. I'm going to pull this back. I like to get some distress in there and along here and right in there. Okay. All right, little book, and I will cut these up and put into it. But I think you can visualize that. But here's what I wanted to talk about is the paper dolls. And I want you to see, I took my paper dolls and they were the right size to import the file into Cricut, into the Cricut design space. Because you can see they're just right there. And they do have a little border around them. And let me see if I can remove this white paper. It's really sticky. I've got a fairly new, and I did notice, and I guess it's from my original, there were a few little flaws in the background that were, I guess, off-white. And I was kind of concerned about it at first, and I thought, you know, I don't care, because it's going to cut them out. It took a little longer to cut because it had to cut these little white dots, but no big deal. But look how pretty they cut out. Okay, let's pull her off, and I know that if I pull a certain way, I'm going to have her all wrinkled or curved. And the cool thing is I can cut another one out of plain paper, and then I can stick it onto the back. Okay, but here's what I wanted to talk about also. Sue, who asked for the paper dolls, came up with a good idea about magnets and holding the dresses on with a magnet. Now, I have put a magnet right in the middle there. Now, mine are little rectangles. They're just the thinnest ones I have right now, but you want the neodyme. If you use a big magnet, you might as well use the whatever these are, Velcro dots, like I did on this, because they'll stick out just as much. But now we've got to figure out where that magnet is going to go. So I put that magnet on her, and my other magnet is here. All right, and I'm just putting a piece of tape now because I plan to put a backing on her to make her a little heavier duty. Okay, and so there is the doll with the magnet. Now I still am seeing it does give a little bit of bulk to her as far as the dress, but for practicality, I mean, it is very easy to put the dress on. Okay, I will also link the paper dolls and the little origami dress kit. It's on my Etsy shop and my Ko-fi shop. And if this is something that you're seeing for the first time, go pick it up. It's a lot of fun, and I'm just excited that we can pull files into what it's called, Cricut Design Space, if you have a Cricut. Okay? All right, I'm going to let you go. I hope that you have a fun St. Patty's Day. My name is Pat. No saint here and no Irish here, but I love the color green. I love things Irish, except for, what don't I love? I don't love cabbage. I'm not going to do a stuffed cabbage. Nope, nope, nope. Draw the line. All right, you guys. Hey, take care. Again, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are my subscribers, welcome back. It's always good to see your comments. Please, if you're new, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.